What's up, everyone? Hey, listen, Uncle Roro is a little pumped up today because guess what? Earlier today, I stopped by Dunkin' Donuts to get energized with some coffee. All right, so right now, I feel pumped, I feel ready, I feel energetic how to push through for the night. What Uncle Roro always say, one foot in front of the other. All right, we keep moving forward. All right, so we don't stop. But, so for today, I'm going to show you what Uncle Roro has been doing for today in the world of detailing. All right. So that's how Uncle Roro has been leveling up in life. All right. That's my next level. All right. In the world of detailing. So I want y'all to understand, stay tuned for goodies. Uncle Roro got some goodies at the ending. He will show you the cars he has been doing at the end of this show. So don't disappear. Stay tuned and watch my video to the end. All right. You will see some goodies in between and at the ending of this show. All right, so stay tuned, everyone. And also, the business of the day is boop, and I will let you know any type of business. I'll show you. We'll promote your business. And also, if you want your car clean, if you want your car to smell good, you come on down to the Uncle Roro business, detailing business. Okay, we'll take care of your car for you. All right, it's Uncle Roro Casey Lab Detailing. You come down to our detailing shop and we'll take care of you. We'll make your car smell immaculate, look immaculate, and you will love the brand new feeling of your car again. All right, so this is your man Uncle Roro. All right, so come on board and see what I've been doing for today. All right, so hello everyone, welcome to Uncle Roro. Well, today is a little bit different. I'm outside today in the community, everyone. And I'm drinking my coffee. All right, drinking my coffee today. As you can see, I pulled up in front of the Dunkin' real quick. I'm gonna turn my little camera view real quick. And if y'all could see the Dunkin' right there, and I turn it right back around. How y'all doing, everyone? Well, I like to say thank you all, everyone, for sharing my content. Thank you all for liking. Thank you all my new subscribers. Thank you all so much. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Thank you all for coming on my life journey. Well, let's speak about life journey. Life journey, I've been speaking about this, is not an easy journey. Each day we get up and we say, thank you, Lord, for another day. And I think we all should do that, because we don't have to wake up and say those things. We don't have to wake up and even breathe. But we always have to give thanks to the Lord above for another day on this journey of breathing fresh air. But as we go on each day, we have to be strong to push through. No matter what you do in life for income, just push through and make it work. Journey of life, that's what we say. Some days it might be rough, some days it might be easy. But what Uncle Roro always tells everybody, keep one foot in front of the other. That's it. You keep pushing one foot in front of the other. So as I go over my journey each and every day, I know y'all know my new journey is I'm doing detailing. I enter the world of detailing. I showed you a sneak preview of my video. But it's gonna be more videos coming across. So at this moment, I'm just having my coffee before I get into my cars, before I start pushing some more videos across. But as we go on this journey, I want everyone to understand that they got to trust in the journey. I could say there's a thought in the air today. Trust your journey. Believe in your journey. Trust that if a door closes, a better door will open. Trust in that. All right, you always got to trust your faith. Trust your journey. Trust life journey. That's what I'm saying. But I know I promised the other day that we're going to talk about networking. And speaking about networking, the people that we meet on a daily basis, some people, you'd be surprised. They're so interesting, you know. The people that you meet on a daily basis, very interesting people. You know, I came across a young man the other day. He wanted some information. You know, young people, sometimes we have to sit back because we're elders. We're the elder ones. We're the elderly people. I'm gonna leave it. I'm not even gonna edit this. I'm gonna go straight. We're the eldest, right? So we have to teach these young folks, right, the right way, how to do things. Even when it comes on to investing, we have to show these people because they don't know. Because we didn't know either. We have to wait for a long time before we figure this out. Honestly, you know, so this journey of life, networking, all right? We're going to talk about networking and the people that who we meet in life. I'm going to tell you about this young man too. I'm not going to get off that topic. I'm going to tell you about his story because he came to me and asked me about certain things about investing. But he came to me and said, hey, Uncle Roro, I got $2,000 and I want to go buy me a car. You think it's wise for me to go to the bank and get me a new car? I told you know what I told him? No. Take that money, hold on to it, learn to wait. Learn to wait and build. You know, because guess what? If you take that $2,000 and say you're gonna buy a car, this is what I told him. If you take that $2,000 and say you're gonna buy a car, a brand new car, with that down payment, guess what? The banks win. And guess what? You lose. So we all have to wake up and teach these young folks. You know, they don't know. If we know, we have to teach them. You know, it's all about leveling up in life. It's life journey. They don't know. We have to make sure we show them the path of success. If we have it, show them. Don't be scared. Open up your doors to them. Your success stories to them. Tell them your success story. Tell them how you level up. They could follow your path. All the young folks out there. Because my suggestion to him, I told him, wait. You hold on to that money, you build on top of that till you get at least $20,000. And then even if you get $20,000, don't go out there and buy a car. Wait again. You know what I told him next? Hold on to that money. If you get $10,000 or $20,000 now, what would you do? Start looking around for lands. Buying lands. Buy some lands right now. Get some lands, a few $1,000s. And guess what? If somebody see you own a land somewhere and they want to put a McDonald's there, guess what? They're going to pay you whatever you want to charge them for that land because they want that spot. Now think about it. If you invest about $5,000-$6,000 in a piece of property or land, and then somebody come to you a couple of years later, say, hey, listen, I want that land right there. I want to put a McDonald's there. I'm just making an example. I'm putting a McDonald's right there. Now it's up to you, young man. What would you charge them? Charge them whatever. As long as you make your profit over, if you pay for $6,000, charge them whatever, anything over that, and make your profit on that game. And you will see your money, and then you start growing, you start building, start climbing the ladder. You know, we have to open up our eyes for these young people because we did it, and we just have to make them better. You know, we have to share the wealth. Open up our eyes, everyone. Let the young people prosper. Let them prosper and make ways let's make ways for them, because the future generation is for us. It's for the next generation. We're not going to be selfish. You know, let them build so they could build their generations, and let our legacy continues. It starts from us. You know, we open the trend. Now, that's just like network. He came to me, he met me. You know, so I was at the detail shop, so he came and met me, and I gave him information. Just hold on to that. So It's all about networking in this world. Comment below, where do you go around meeting people for networking? Like when you network, when you find people, what ideas you exchange, where do you go? Places you go, you tell me. Comment below where you go at, where you meet people. Just comment below. I could tell you some places where I meet people. I used to do way back, back in 2014, 15, even 16, I used to do Uber and Lyft. And listen, the amount of people I meet in Uber and Lyft, the amount of ideas they gave me, man, I could be a millionaire. You know what I'm saying? You take that, as long as you take the idea and run and take it and don't waste it. Take it and use it. Use it to your to your best of your benefit, the best of your advantage. You take that with you and use that to your advantage and build. Whatever information you get, try it. Guess what? If you don't try, you would never know. You try, guys. You try and build. You go. Uber and Lyft was a king when I used to do that stuff. You could go to lounges, meet people, clubhouses, car shows. You go anywhere and meet people and exchange ideas. The people out there is very interesting. The knowledge that people have in this world, listen to them. Take the knowledge, everyone. It's all about networking, man. Networking is powerful. Networking is a part of self-growth. That's how we level up in life. Exchange ideas and build. You know what I'm saying? Take it and run, everyone. Take it and build. Take advantage of networking. I don't want to keep up your time though, but for this journey, I want everyone to comment below, where do y'all go for networking? And remember, my new journey is detailing. All right? That's how Uncle Roro is leveling up in the world of detailing. So listen, I have a passion for cars. All right? I'm very passionate for cars. And I like to just keep them clean. You know what I'm saying? Just like how this one always look clean. We roll it down. Check it out. My car always clean. All right? Hey, listen. I'm not going to edit this video, I'm going to run this video straight. But I want everyone to just do the right thing out there. Live lovely in this world. And just one love to all. You know what I'm saying? But before we go, I want everyone just to understand something. That we are one love. Peace and out, everyone. From your Uncle Roro. Till next time. All right? But the next business of the day is, or the business of the day is, boop. I put a little thing right there. You know what I'm saying? The next business of the day is, boop. Could be any business. Uncle Roro introduces your business to the world. All right? That's how we all level up. We share each other contents. We share each other contents and we all level up in life. Okay? So the next business of the day, or the business of the day, or the page of the day is, boop. I'll put it up there. Right over here. I'll put it right there. Okay? Nice space over my arm, right? So I see a little spot, right? I put it up there. But till next time, everyone, your Uncle Roro is out, and I'll do some add-on in this video to see, see what we're doing. All right? Take care. Life journey, everyone. Be strong. Take care.